Writing is one of the most exciting and challenging parts of a Wake Forest education. We at Wake Forest know that regardless of your major and career path, you will be expected to write well. That means reading and thinking well, for a variety of purposes. To this end, one of the things that you will gain from a Wake Forest education is knowledge of how to approach a range of writing tasks, whether it be responding to scholarly texts, describing observable phenomenon, or arguing convincingly for a solution to a problem. To achieve this goal, it is important that you begin with the right writing-intensive courses and writing support in your first year at Wake Forest. We begin with this goal before you even arrive, with our Directed Self-Placement, or DSP, process. The DSP process is designed by Wake Forest professors according to university-level reading and writing expectations, so that you can complete the process and reflect on the writing course and writing support you need in your first year prior to course registration. Let's hear from some folks at Wake Forest about writing on campus.
I think writing is important at Wake Forest because our job really here is to prepare you for the rest of your life. And writing is important for intelligent, productive people in society, and so almost no matter what you do, you're going to have to write about it.
It's a critical form of communication. It's not just talking and it's not random. It forces a student to really think their way through, and that becomes what's most valuable about it. That's especially clear in the first year because the students are learning to deal with a different level of thought, a different amount of evidence, how to handle it, put it all together, how to really marshal it for structure.
College writing is different from writing in high school in that my professors demand a more sensitive awareness of my rhetoric, meaning how I set up my argument, and my diction. Though much of the writing that I've been asked to do since arriving here at Wake has not necessarily been that long, it's forced me to reevaluate the way that I write.
What really separates writing for students' first year in college is that move from high school kind of essay writing to college level research writing. And putting all of those things together and making it move and bringing the reader with them is really important.
I find that I can no longer rely on the 5-paragraph essay structure that I subscribed to in high school because my professors are not as concerned with uniform structure as they are with the strength and clarity of my claims and arguments.
At Wake, I use writing in all of my classes, whether I'm taking a class in natural sciences or in fine arts. I'm expected to analyze, evaluate, and argue my perspective. Even in a music class or a dance class, I'm expected to think critically and to put my thought processes on paper.
Even in chemistry, I do make them write. I'm a biochemist, and I actually do a lot of writing. So I have to write grant proposals to federal agencies to say this is what I want to do in my lab and why you should give me money. And the better a writer I am, the better my chances are that that'll get funded. And then once I do my science, I have to write about it and convince the rest of the world why it was so exciting what I discovered. And so I have to communicate my thoughts effectively and convincingly, and that's really good writing.
Whether you are talking about a famous composer in a music class, or if you're talking about a historical event in a history class, the expectations of writing are the same.
So again, good writing is really just about communicating what you know to the rest of the world, to whoever the audience is.
It's a skill that students have to pick up that will be wonderful with them throughout life. It's something that you never lose once you learn to do it.
For more information, including tips for completing the DSP process and details about first-year writing courses, please visit the Writing Program Directed Self-Placement website. Best of luck with the DSP process, and we look forward to your arrival in the fall.